Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Manny, and today I'll be showing you a free-to-play DMS Kakashi versus Gokunin. Um, a lot of you guys were requesting for me to show DMS in a free-to-play manner, and today I will bring you that video. And as you can see, my DMS has all just blue ultimates on him to increase his chakra to the maximum, as well as the Genin forehead bands that you can buy from the guild metal shop, which decrease his CP consumption by 3%, which is very good, in a total of 12% if you do have 400 headbands. Now my Rin is already free to play. A lot of people don't know this, but most of my Shinobi are already free to play. They just have a very high power because I've been playing this game since like day one almost. So I have all the Sam cards, and they were free to play cards. So when everyone's going out like you're pay to win, it's like, fam, my whole main team is literally free to play. I've just been playing this game for a while. As you can see, like KLM Naruto, it's all free to play cards, right? But for the sake of the video and everyone, I'm going to be taking off the pay to, well, they're not pay to win, but I'm going to take off the Sam stat cards and just put ultimates on him. I just noticed in this video I forgot to take off the yellow one, but hopefully you can bear with me. I also only equipped the roundup tool on KLM. Hopefully it's a bit more fair. I mean, I could have obviously unequipped it and put some other tools on, but I just could not be bothered switching all my tools and whatnot around. I decided to not use Hashirama for this video because Hashirama, a lot of people were saying Hashirama is just literally doing everything, like sealing, killing, and I'm like, definitely understandable. So I do want to show my Hashirama is also free to play. Like all these cards were free and obtainable to every player base, especially if you're playing the game during the beginning. But I decided to use Oniki. As you can see, my Oniki is just, I'm going to take off all these TAM tools just in case people don't have the TAM tools, and put the roundup mission tools that we were able to get. I think I'm only going to put 3 on him, if I do remember correctly, because I decided, like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as you have pretty decent supports, again, you're going to have a lot of success. Also, what I will say is, a lot of you guys will definitely have Shinobi like EMS and Rinnegan Sasuke, and those two are like extremely top tier supporters that you can also use in place of Oniki or Rin or KLM, because they provide you with defense down as well as stun and high DPS, so it actually kills the Shinobis faster. But I'll also be using probably like Tsunade and like Rin. I'll be using a team without Rin to show you, but the first team in the first fortress you'll soon see Shogun. I almost lost to this fortress because this guy's fortress is pretty good, but I'll show you it with a free-to-play Rin, KLM, and Oniki, as well as DMS, obviously. People might be saying, oh my god, using Rin, you're going to get all your chakra back. I'll tell you right now, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but Rin uses her heal a total of 2 times. So she only heals 400 of my chakra. Now keep that in mind. You can take 400 of my chakra during the beginning of this video, and you're going to see, I press my ultimate only for the final room, and DMS has more than enough chakra. More than enough. And again, keep in mind, my DMS has only blue ultimates on him. So, take out the aroma part, just DMS type shenanigans. But, okay, so keep in mind, I have 3.6k chakra in the top left corner. Just take off 400. So, just imagine I have 400 less every time. Because, spoilers again, Rin heals me twice, if you are going to complain about Rin. But yeah, so essentially I just took off the chakra that I would have gotten from Rin, and now Rin is becoming just a heal over time Shinobi, which I could have just brought Tsunade for. And I will show you guys a game, so don't click off the video yet, but I will show you guys a game where I do not use Rin at all as a support. And what I will say is, I do like playing with KLM and someone that can just take out traps for me. So whoever has a long range jutsu, maybe like Madara, as a support, because again I'm playing high tier fortresses, so I really can't just be bringing really bad Shinobis, right? Like I did say you can beat a lot of fortresses just with mediocre Shinobis, but again, if you're in lower tiers, trust me, you don't need these Shinobis, because in the lower tiers, obviously people's fortresses and the Shinobis aren't that crazy. And yeah, so you just sort of really heal me for the first time. Again, just ignore that heal, or you could take off 200 chakra, and then Rin's going to heal me one more time during this fight against Shisui. Here's the second heal, and these are the only 2 times Rin actually healed my chakra, right? So as you can see, I've taken out almost 3 Shinobi, and I still have well over 2,000. So essentially, like, chakra issue does not exist, especially with the forehead protectors, because again, those are very free to play friendly as well, because you can just buy them from the guild shop, and they only cost 400 guild coins. Like, you can literally get 500 guild coins just by doing DMS's special mission right now over and over again. You get 500 coins. You play Sam, you get another 500 coins. It's going to be very easy for you guys to obtain the forehead protectors. Again, my ultimate is level 6, but as you can see, the whole match I did not use my ultimate once. So you can actually work with a level 1 DMS ultimate. However, if you do have ultimate frogs, I do recommend using those ultimate frogs into DMS's ultimate, because the less chakra, the better, right? And yeah, so as you can see, absolutely demolishing this fortress. It's the same concept. Like, the reason why DMS is broken is because you can just keep your supports with you, right? Like, yes, I'm using arguably still broken supports, and they are free to play. And again, in the next video I will show you, I wouldn't be using Rin. I'll just be using KLM. KLM is obviously he's my favorite support to use, just because he has a full tile ninjutsu. It just helps a lot against these Gokunin fortresses, because they have aroma pots everywhere, which bait your shinobi and split your team. And oh, there we go. This guy did not have Rin in the final room, unfortunately, but this guy's fortress gave me 24 scrolls, so I could not skip this one. I was like, I gotta take it while I can, because Bandai did change the matchmaking with attack missions, and right now it's very hard to find a fortress, especially for me, that gives me scrolls. Like, a lot of the time I've just been getting 1 scrolls from most of the fortresses that I've been facing off against. Moving on to game 2. So this is the game where I do not bring Ring. So for those of you who are like, oh, Rin's chakra heal, this is the game for you. Again, I'll be fighting a fortress so this one, obviously, I would have smoked in 2 seconds. He had no revive or genjutsu, so I was like, skip that one real quick. I am trying to find fortresses that will give me scrolls, but then I came across this fortress, and I was like, okay, this fortress is looking crazy, right? He's got really good defenders outfield. He's got a crazy final room. I was like, alright, you know what? Let's go for this one. And I will take out Rin for the game, because a lot of people always complain like Rin is just too broken, and I'm like, alright, well then I'll just use, I was going to use Sakura at first, but then she had all the vests on her, and I was like, well, screw Sakura then. I scrolled down to my Tsunade, and I was like, you know what, yes, this Tsunade can work, and I was just like, alright, let's roll with Tsunade. So essentially, I got the same heal from Rin, but I lose the attack buff. Well, Kakashi boosts his own attacks, so it doesn't really matter, and I lose confusion, but I gain an ailment cure from Tsunade. But again, don't matter, because as long as you're able to keep your team with you at all times, it's just like, it's broken, right? Like, my essentially what I'm saying is, if you can keep your team with you the whole time, regardless of what shinobis you have as your supporters, you will win a lot of games, which is why, like, KLM is on my team, because like I've said, I sound like a broken record, but KLM's Raw just saves you saves the team from getting split off, especially against good fortresses which put aroma traps in all the tiles. So, and this might be kind of like a fortress, like how to build a good fortress, but I would recommend in the tiles you do have tornado traps in, to put the aroma traps in like corners of the tiles, so that the AI will try to run towards it, and then you can have a tornado trap before the aroma, and then hopefully they'll get flung. Like, it works extremely well in regardless of what tier you're in, whether you are in Genin, Chonin, or Gokunin. That is by far the best strategy to split fortresses, regardless of who they have as a support. Yeah, so as you can see, again, another game, I'm not using my ultimate, because I felt like, because I had a level 6 ultimate, people will be complaining about it. So I was like, you know what, I'll try my best to not use my ultimate, like, at all. Yeah, as you can see, whole team putting in the work, putting in the business. Team building aspect of this, just bring people that can inflict ailments consistently, like AoE ailment jutsus. So a good example of that would be, again, EMS and Rinnegan Sasuke's defense downs. and they both have paralysis, so they're very very good options. Again, newer players to the game should have Hashirama, so Hashirama is also a great shout. Who else is a recent shinobi that just came out? Having a massive brain fart. Oh yeah, 6 pass Naruto and Rinnegan Sasuke. Like 6 pass Naruto, yeah, you can use him as support as well. Like he does seal and he does great damage as well because he kills shinobis really quickly. So there's that. And then unfortunately Minato doesn't have an ailment on him, so you can't really use Minato as a porter. But yeah, if you played the game like recently and summoned on any of the recent featured shinobi, like they've been really broken. Like Bandai have just released super meta units back to back. Like I can't remember the last time Bandai brought us a bad unit, right? Because if I can think from the top of my head, it has been Hashirama broken, 6 pass Naruto and Rinnegan Sasuke broken. Minato was good for the surprise attack mission, but he's average, but Minato's pretty average, so maybe Minato. But then we had KLM EMS Rekit broken, and then we had what? I think it was Obito. Yeah, Obito and Rin. Oh my lord! If you played this game for like the last at least 3 months ago from now, or just start the game now, like you have great shinobi to summon on. Like literally the top is like the most meta shinobis to summon for. And as you can see, this guy had Rin in the final room, but Kakashi's ult sometimes just too powerful, too quick, and just snipes them all. But yeah, so free to play Kakashi. Is he still double ST? I mean, look at this. Yes, of course. It's Kakashi. He's bringing your supports with you majority of the time. Like, I don't know what more you guys want to see, right? Obviously, I always do the 3-game rule. I play 3 games back to back, no edits, no cuts, to show you the consistency. Just so you guys know, it ain't just played 1 game, did amazing, double S tier. Like I don't work like that. And a lot of you guys know I don't work like that. Forgot to say, if you are new around here and do enjoy my content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. We are close to 3,000 subscribers. Would like to hit that by the end of maybe January, or maybe by my birthday, which is actually the 1st of February, for those of you who are wondering. But onto the last game. This guy I decided to go with because he had a Kabuto Genjutsu and just crazy shinobi, even though he had low scrolls. Actually, no, I lied, I skipped. Okay, I skipped to this fortune, which is also a very meta fortune. Now this, I do want to pause on here real quick. This is what I mean by having aromas in all the tiles. So this is maybe a bit of a fortress building tip. Bit of a spicy ending to this video for those of you who are still around. Hashtag fortress building tips. But you see these aromas like placed in these specific areas? Your AI will normally try to run towards these aromas and take them out. So if you put tornado traps like just a bit before them, like in this tile or this tile, or put just tornado traps here and here where my mouse is scrolling over, the AI will, if they don't use a jutsu to take it out, they will run towards it and then they'll probably get flung. And this guy has obviously Kabuto and Naruto in the tiles, so they have just insane one-shot potentials. So this guy's thought out his fortress very hard. Also, if you get flung in this and you go to Rinnegan or Shisui, Rinnegan will just kill you in seconds, and Shisui can also definitely threaten you. So that's just a tip when fortress building. The tiles you put your tornado traps to split off the defenders, you should definitely have aroma traps because they always will run towards the aroma unless they have a jutsu to take it out, like Kakashi's lightning cable, which is again why Kakashi is so good, because he has that lightning cable to take out these aromas. But again, I love to bring KLM Naruto because his raw is a full tile jutsu and he'll just take out those pots, which is why. And his raw was free to play. If you did play around during KLM's roundup mission, you will be able to, well, you would have his raw. And even if you don't have an ultimate for KLM, you can just use KLM with a raw and he's just fine. He's honestly just fine. As you can see, this will be the final game again. Bringing the same squad I used for the first team because I am a try-hard player. I gotta bring a bit of brokenness into my team because your boy's out here trying to win, trying to showcase. But a trick you can do with KLM is push him to take out the aromas. I didn't have to do that because I could have just done that with my DM as Kakashi. and just taking out the lightning cables. But I've taken out the pots with lightning cables, but I wanted to save a bit of time because this video was getting dragged out. As you can see, it was a 19-minute recording, and you know, a lot of people's attention spans aren't gonna stick around for 19 minutes. That's for sure. But I mean, just look at this, right? Just safely clear all the traps. I think here's where I show you, yeah, lightning cable. That's what I could have done in the first tile, which was just lightning cable those aromas, and then use the Susanoo lightning release jutsu to take out the other aroma pot. Now again, I almost got smoked because Carpenter went in to paralyze me, but this is what I mean, like, have a shinobi that can turn off the AI. So if you have someone that has a confusion or paralyze or seal, again, great supporters. Good examples of shinobis that could do that would be, you know, all the Sasukes. Literally all the Sasukes. Even like is it, what's adult Sasuke, Wandering Ninja Sasuke, that's what I was thinking of. He's got a great paralyzed jutsu as well. Who else has a good paralyzed jutsu? Darui has 2 great AoE paralyzed jutsu, so you can even use supports like them. But you know, I gotta sweat it out, bring the best shinobi that I can bring. So Naruto, oh my god, do you see that killing potential of Naruto? He almost one-shot my KLM. He literally almost one-shot my KLM. Oh my god. I think it's because he had the evasion buff that he survived. Not too sure how my KLM survived, but that was pretty lucky. Again, just look how broken this jutsu is. It's like I've said in the previous video, it's literally 6-pass Naruto trap clear jutsu on steroids. A lot of people are saying, well, I got 6-pass Naruto, do I really need to summon? And to that I will say, no, you don't need to summon, but he is definitely really good, and he's gonna be a lot more consistent when it comes to winning, because especially for shinobis, for players who don't have KLM Naruto, Kakashi is a better option as a main, because again, you're able to take out those pesky aroma traps that 6-pass Narutos would not be able to. However, if you are in lower tiers, maybe in Chunin or Chonin, DMS definitely isn't a necessity. Definitely is not a necessity. But I do want to say that do not worry about him not being free to play friendly, because he is extremely free to play friendly. Like, especially with the headbands, like you literally saw me use the most free to play friendly tools you'll ever see, right? So DMS is free to play friendly. Do not get it twisted. As you can see, I'm walking. Oh, my team did die. I was playing so safe because I was like, this guy is in 10k scroll range. If I lose this, I lose 15 scrolls, which would have been very bad. But yeah, there you have it. A free to play DMS Kakashi, still just as good as the quotations pay to win DMS Kakashi I did have, even though every card on my DMS Kakashi, I mean, you can go back and watch my previous video, but every card on my DMS Kakashi was a free to play card, and all the tools were also free to play tools, right? But anyway, the full on free to play DMS Kakashi. So just a quick recap on what I've put on him. It was just, again, all blue ultimates. As you can see, 5 Sarada ultimates. I did have a reindeer mask on him. I'll tell you right now, that reindeer mask gives no stats. It's just minus 4% chakra consumption. So I had an extra 1%. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. But again, my KLM had just 1 tool on him. I could have just taken off all these tools, to be fair. But Rin also only had her little backpack on her. I could have put other tools on her, but I was like, screw it. I'll just do with the 1 backpack. And the main jutsu would be, I mean, if you have a Rin, like, DMS is such a yes summon as well, because the chakra heal, if you really are worried about chakra, is great, and KLM is just another reason why, if you don't have DMS, why what am I trying to say? What I'm saying is, if you have mediocre, like, not mediocre, if you have decent supporters and you want a very trustworthy trap clearing main that can always guarantee the safety of your supporters and guarantee the support to be with you at all times, then DMS is definitely your best shout. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I will be uploading tier list videos very soon. I just need my homie Crumb to send me the jutsus for Demon Kakashi, but I will be doing a support tier list and defense tier list update really soon, as well as the final attack mission tier list during the end of this week, maybe. So maybe on Sunday I'll probably upload that, but tier list videos will be coming soon. So stick around for that. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.